like the world is on our side. Nothing can bring me down tonight. And ooh, baby, when we're together, you and I, your touch sends chills down my spine. Alright, hey, I got a brand new love. Take me away, girl, to a new level. It's 7 on earth, on earth. I found an angel. I found an angel. Among us. Ooh, an angel. Found an angel. Ooh, baby. People would travel far and wide just to see how your halo shines so bright. Ooh, baby, did you fall from paradise? Wherever we go, I'm on cloud 9, so high. Yeah. I got a brand new love. You take me away, girl, to a new level. It's 7 on earth, on earth. I found an angel. I found my angel. Come on, I found my angel. Found my angel. I got a brand new love. You take me away, girl, to a new level. It's 7 on earth.
Hello, you beautiful people. How the devil are we this week? Those that don't know me, my name's Paul. I'm just a big fat Yorkshireman and I drive this here truck. Well. If you watched last week's video, let's start with a negative, shall we? Because it's a bit of a negative. It's an annoyance more than a negative. I got a drone. I don't want to bang on about it, but I got a drone. So I thought I'd start this week, a little bit of drone footage for you, put the drone up, and have the camera outside as well, cut between the two while I'm chaining down, as you've just seen me chaining down. Did you notice the massive lack of drone footage? Well, I set the drone up. No, I didn't crash it, before you all surmise. I set the drone up, got it all outside, calibrated it, waited for GPS. As soon as GPS popped up, authorised area, big red letters on the controller. Wouldn't let me fly. Couldn't understand it. I'm thinking it must be an airport somewhere nearby. Because if you're in or close to a no-fly zone, it just simply will not do anything. The props will start, but it won't lift. It won't do anything. Anyways, I ain't messing about. I haven't got time to mess about and figure out why it won't fly there. So I packed it away, and I've just done with the outside camera, as you've just seen. Anyway, coming out, spoke to the gate man, Paul, on the gate. He's been here for donkey's years, and I says, is there an airport nearby? No, he says, this used to be an airport. Ah, that'll be why then. Because as far as it's concerned, I'm stood in the middle of an airport. It's not an airport anymore, is it? It used to be an airfield. It's Dalton Airfield, where I've just loaded from. So that explains that, doesn't it? Cracking start to the week. Anywho, we'll get time to use. We'll get a chance to use it. So it's Tuesday morning. I'm still doing Sunday to Thursdays. Let's hold off and let this wagon come in. I'm still doing Sunday to Thursdays. Sunday, all I did on Sunday was I got in my truck at Chesterfield, drove up here to Dalton, where we are now at Thirsk, just outside Thirsk. Picked up a load and headed down towards London for yesterday morning. I had an 8 o'clock tip in Woolwich. We've been to Woolwich together before. It's the one with the funky little reverse. If you've seen the video, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, but if I remember, I'll put a card over there. You see, I'm getting good at that. I know exactly where it's going to be now. Yeah, I'll put a card up. It's the one where we went through, turned right in through the gates, to the right, and then blindside, big blindside all the way out. So yeah, we did that. Straight in, straight out. To be fair, I was stationary 10 minutes when I arrived, and then they pulled me in. So thank you to the truck drivers coming up behind us. It's about to come past us. And we're only under the crane for 20 minutes, if that. So, and then we run from there. We went to Thetford, just outside Thetford, into the middle of the woods. Some woods, middle of, we want a forest, but middle of a forest. I got some cracking photos. There for 3 hours in total, waiting to load and getting loaded. Pain in the butt it was. But yeah, we got loaded. Got some cracking photos. I'll put them on screen now for you. A couple of pretty good photos. I'm quite pleased with the, especially the second one. Stopped on my way out to get that. Got a wet knee. I had to kneel down in hot muck, but it was worth it for the photo. The photo's cracking. Really like that picture. Yeah, I've been doing some research into photography and videography and how to frame photos and video footage and stuff like that. Just trying to improve all the time, and I think my photography is coming on. So I'm only using a smartphone. I think I'm getting some pretty good photos when I remember to take them. You would have seen these photos already if you follow me on Instagram. If you don't, tag below. Link in the description at WITTERINGTRUCKER. Make sure you go check me out. Check us out. So we picked them up. They were supposed to be going to Tottenham, but the job got cancelled just after I got loaded and got on the road. So I ended up taking them to our yard at Rugby and dumped them in there last night. And where did I stay last night? Rugby truck stop. Stopped at Rugby truck stop with all foreigners. All foreigners getting there. I don't know why they've done it there, but they're right outside the doors. They put the COVID testing facility. So all the foreigners heading back home, English lads heading over the water, have got to have a negative COVID test within X amount of hours. I think 72 hours, is it? I don't honestly know. But X amount of hours before they can before they're allowed to travel over the water. So they've set one up at the truck stop, which makes sense. But I just don't understand why it has to be there, right outside the doors. Don't know. But anyway, and then we run up here this morning. It's 5 to 9 now. Started at 4:30. Well, carded at 4:30. Pulled away about 4:45. Tootled on up. Weather can't make his mind up what it wants to do. It's cold. It's -2. Even though I've just been out without my shirt on. Without my shirt on? No, you don't want to see that. Without a coat on or anything. Just had a polo shirt and my vest. High vis. It's not that cold, if that makes sense. I'd say dashboard's saying -2. But outside, I don't think it's that cold, personally. But saying that, you don't see whales wearing, whales as in the animal, you don't see big fat whales wearing coats, do you? What news have I got you? Wednesday. What news have I got for you this week then? Well, a very quick one on Genco. If you watched last week's video, I gave Genco a plug for the abseil that it's doing, the drag and drop abseil in aid of 10 of Us Cancer Care. It's a sponsored abseil. That was supposed to be on the 28th of February. Unfortunately, that's been postponed due to COVID. It's now on the 22nd of August. So it's a bit of a ways off, but Genco's chuffed. He can, in his words, he can lose some more weight for it. Obviously, the less weight he's got to dangle off the rope, the safer he feels. So we'll still keep plugging him. I'll still keep plugging him periodically through, and then up to the run up to it, you're going to get sick of hearing it because you're going to get it from him and from me. What else we got for you? Talk about a sponsor, the channel sponsor. I did hint about him last week. We'll get stuck into that this week. and explain how and why that came about and my plans for that. And I think that's about it. I don't know if I mentioned that we've loaded steel and we're heading to Selby, my hometown. Again, I've took you in there before as well. I don't know if I mentioned it on camera, but I fell on my ass when I come out of the toilets there. I slid downstairs on my butt. That hurt. I don't know if I mentioned that before. But anyway. Alright, so I love you and leave you for now. And I'll catch up with you when we're approaching Selby, because I'm determined not to all the time, like I normally do. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Bye for now. Hi guys, welcome back. Well, we're nearly there. A little bit late getting a film on. I'll get the recording going because I was chatting to Dee Dee on the telephone. It's looking a bit schleppy. Just take it steady. Yeah, he's up top side of Edinburgh at the moment and he's having fun with the snow and stupid drivers. That's ice. Ice, ice, baby. I need to turn right where that Kia's just parking. That's it. The tag axle. So I've got some grip. Hey! Well, getting through past that van, am I? I've got no traction. There we go. Of course, I'm alright saying you can't get past that van, but you can't even see it when I said it. But that van, you just got in it. All I've done to get a bit more traction, I've just dumped air from the drive axle. Well, basically off the tag axle. I dumped some air out of that and put more weight onto the drive axle. Give me a bit more chance of traction. Let's see how we get on. He's in a puddle. I was chatting to another mate of mine. He referenced why I couldn't fly the drone in our yard. He's had a look on a drone app, a Drone Assist by Nats. And it turns out there's a gliding club nearby, so that's why I can't fly there, because obviously they've got aircraft up. So trees don't get any better. I'm going to snuggle here onto the left hand side, and that's me in. I'm going to go use their ablutions or facilities, as Master Jenko would say. So right, I'll love you and leave you for now. Put loads of scratches down my near side, and we'll catch up with you shortly. No idea what we're doing. We'll speak soon. Bye guys. we're tipped. Hopefully you've got some drone footage. Hopefully. But we'll see. I've got to get out of here. A bit of a funky little reverse. We'll do it, no problem. Stupid noise. Shut up. I need to do that. I need to drop the air transfer, lift up the middle axle, level out the air, and we're good to go. I need to clean my glasses. As you'll see on the front camera very shortly. It's a bit boggy in here. Boggy. Some of it's frozen, but majority of it is boggy, and it's not good. But it's not good when you like to keep clean. The guy on the fork truck, Bob on guy. He's asked me where he can find the footage. Well, obviously I asked permission off him, and he's asked where he'll find it. So if you do get to watch it, my friend, thank you for tipping. And apologies for my atrocious joke. It wasn't really a joke, but you know, it was bigger than I thought it was. Eyes in your arse. We're going to run over. Idea what's back there. Oh, it's steel there. I didn't see that. Let's swing that a little bit. I'm going to pull that back out. I didn't like that. Have another go at that. Going a bit tighter. Stuff down there that I didn't like. I don't like the look of. Making this look difficult, aren't I? Tree branches. Clear down the front. Swing it round. Hopefully I've got enough swing to get round. Should be alright. I'm just going to push it back in. Pinch a bit more. Just don't want to put the cab through the tree, that's all. I can push this way a little bit, I don't have to touch the tree so much. Go that way then. Missed that gate. Super, we're out. Seabone. Oh, did I clean my glasses? I did, but I didn't do a very good job, did I? Right, you stay there a second. Just going to make office. I need a 30-minute break. There's 30 minutes of driving time left. Stay there. What if I can drive while I'm doing it? Let's send a phone call.
Hey, Doug.
Hola.
Thank you, buddy.
That was the one and only Luke. No, it wasn't, that's a total lie. I keep calling him Luke, it's not Luke. It's because I've got him down as WST Luke in my phone. That was Mike. Mike's bob on. Absolutely bob on. You couldn't ask for a nicer bloke. Right, so we're going to Driffield. Just trying to think which way would be best. It's not ideal having that car parked on double yellow lines around the corner. I have no traction. There we go. Absolute moronic place to park your car. Ooh, inches to spare. But we did it. We did it! Right, so we need to find somewhere to park up for half an hour. Half hour. 27 minutes of drive time left. One side finished chaining down, taking the chains and stuff off. I'd done my work, so I put the drone, I put the thing on brake, put the drone up. I'm allowed to do that because it's my time. I'm free to do what I like. I'm not working, so I can have a break while playing with the drone. So right, I'll find somewhere to have a break, and I will get back to you when we're approaching Chesterfield. And we're picking up a modular cabin, going to Didcot. Speak to you soon. Bye guys.
It's funny how my heart is wired. It doesn't make any sense to me. But who am I to question my feelings? I'm leaving you for someone else, but it's not who you might think it is. It's someone who you're already loving. I've been over this for a long time now, and I finally know where my heart is. This is our last kiss, and I hope you know that I thank you for making me see it. No, I never meant to hurt you. No, I never meant to hurt you. But I'm in love with myself. 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 I want you to know I won't let go, even if I couldn't love you back the same way you've been loving me always. Please understand and take my hand. Say you won't hold this against me, 'cause I can't help that I'm feeling this way. I've been over this.
Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back. Apologies to start with, because I was on the phone when I went in there. I've been into Bransburton. Well, that's where it is, Bransburton, Chesterfield, as the gaffer said. And I've loaded and I'm out. And you should have seen that on time lapse, just as I pulled out of there. A couple of wide loads went past the caravans. So what we're loaded with, it's not a cabin as we expected. It is, you know, we've put these modular buildings up. You'll have seen them going down the motorway, and they've got open sides, and they've got the big canvas sheets up at the open sides. I've got 6 pallets of them canvas sheets. That's what I've got behind me. And they're going, when I left it was 217 miles, nearly 5 hours of driving. And they're due down there tomorrow morning. The time now is 2:30, so I've got acres of time, to the point where I'm going to have a really short day today, or a late start tomorrow, and I don't really want either, to be fair. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll deal with it. I don't know. But I think after I sign off from this bit, I might come back to you tonight when I'm parked up, and just do a follow-up on Trucker J. Trucker J released a video the other day. I just want to give you my take on his video. A little bit of a follow-up, no negative, I might add. Just a little bit of a follow-up on his video. My take on his video. I'll explain that. I'll do that tonight when I'm parked. But tomorrow I'm on what's called day hire. So basically I belong to this porter cabin company. It's not porter cabin, I might add, but this modular building company. I belong to them for the day, and I move whatever they want me to move. I do believe it's 2 moves across the campus, because it's the campus at Harwell that we're going, so outside Oxford. So I'm taking these in there, and I believe it's 2 cabins, one from site to a new site, and then back and back again. So I'm moving 2 cabins across, and then I'll go back a 3rd time, reload a cabin, and then across here, back to the factory. That's the plan as I know it. We'll find out. Anywho, channel sponsor. Channel sponsor. Anyway, I released a video sometime before Christmas last year, and within that video I complimented a company, its vehicles, and the drivers and the employees. Well, the owner of that company sent me a text message. Now, I do know this guy. I've known him for about 2 and a bit years, probably. So where am I going? That way. I've known him for about 2 and a bit years, and he contacted me via text message just to say thank you for the kind words on the video, really appreciated, and etc, etc. So, well, that alone I appreciated. You know, just contacting me to say thank you was good. So I replied back, I said really appreciate you getting in touch, it means a lot. I am looking for a channel sponsor, a wink wink. You never know, don't ask, don't get. Well, ultimately, I got. He replied back, he says, give me a call, we'll have a chat. That was all he said. Anyways, one thing and another, never got around to ringing him, never got a chance. And then we bumped into each other at Runcorn a few weeks ago now, and we had a really good chat, talked about the channel, where the channel was heading, what I expected from the channel, you know, what I want from the channel, should I say. And he offered up an amount, a figure. I agreed to that amount after chatting it over and talking it over with the wife. And I am now officially sponsored by Nation Assist. Now, some of you will be saying, Nation who? Well, if you're not in the industry, you won't know them, but Nation Assist is rapidly becoming one of the UK's leading abnormal load escort company, escort vehicles. They escort all abnormal loads for us, WS, and they do many other companies. They are growing rapidly. They have an amazing looking fleet, which they've just replaced, even though there didn't seem to be. There was nothing wrong with the vehicles they had. They were just getting older. They got a lot of mileage because of the job. They were running a lot of Mercs. They've now moved over to a lot of MAN, to the new MAN vans. Damn good fleet, all marked up correctly according to the law and all that good stuff. Light bars, strobes, the whole shebang. They look great. They look fantastic at night. I'll put some photos up. I'm going to troll the guys and get some photos together, and I'll put some photos up while I'm talking crap to you lot. Which way am I going? I'm going straight on, which is actually straight on. It's going that way, I've got this way. The chap in question doesn't want to be named on channel, on the video. He doesn't want anything. Strange, but he doesn't want anything. All he wants to do is see my channel succeed. He wants to do his bit to help me out. I don't know. It's just a nice guy. We've agreed that down there will be his logo throughout the videos. I did say I would put up a title at the end of my title. He's not interested. He's not bothered. He just wants to see, help me progress. Buy some of the expensive equipment that I need. Or would like. I don't need it. I'd like it. The drone, for example. He paid for the drone as part of the deal. I told him what I wanted. He went to the Argos, paid for the drone, had it Ordered to the local store, my local store, and my good lady went and picked it up for me. Which is brilliant. The content, just a little bit earlier, there's no way I'd have got that had I have not got the drone. So for that, it's just brilliant, absolutely fantastic. And there's more to come. There's more to come when it comes to equipment and the likes of. So it's all good. It's all good. I hate it when kids play with snowballs inside the road. So yeah, Nation Assist. You will be seeing plenty of them because I will make a big song and dance. That's the only thing he's asked for. You know, when we're being escorted, that I make sure I get them on video and that. So, I will do that. I will do that. So Nation Assist. Have a look. Let me know what you think. I don't know why Satnav's playing at. But oh yeah, I lost train there, didn't I? Completely lost train there. I ain't got a clue what we're going to tell you. Don't know. So I'm going to leave you for now. As a little channel, up and coming, as an up and coming YouTuber, you might have heard of him, but he's got this catchphrase, and it's like I'm getting crack-a-lacking. Little channel that he's got. I'm going to crack-a-lacking, bish bash bosh, get parts up. I'll come back to you tonight. I'm like I'm beatboxing, whatever. Fucking shit. Oh gosh. I would say I need a coffee, but I don't even drink the stuff. Oh man. Speak to you soon. Bye guys. Right, you lovely lot. That's me done for tonight. I'm parked up. I'm in Junction 29 truck stop for the evening. Not quite sure. Be out here 5 o'clock when I leave here. Something like a couple of hours to go. So what I said I was going to do was just to quickly talk about, or to follow on from Trucker Jay's video. If you'd already seen it somewhere, I think it'll be up there, maybe. I don't know. I'll stick a card up for Jay's video. He's done essentials for new drivers. It's primarily for new drivers. The essential kit that you need with you. When it's bad weather. And he got Kev T involved, and I thought it was a really cracking idea. Sorry, I've got a really itchy nose. I'm not picking my nose, I'm scratching it. I thought it was a cracking idea, and I just wanted to chip in and put my own little spin on it, on my own little things, what I personally do. So, yeah. It's simple things like being prepared for the unexpected. I know it's an easier thing to say, but I think it's more to do with day drivers more than anybody really. If you're a day driver, obviously you don't carry the amount of personal kit that such as myself as a tramper does. So it is Kev has grab bags. I know guys that have got like air hostess trolleys, the wheels and like suitcases. You can get big utility bags. It might sound a bit overkill, but you can whack all your gear in there. And you can whack one of these. I'll show you now. A little camping stove. I personally do have one. It's up there in the locker, and I'm too lazy to go get it. But it's up there. I don't use a cassette type like most truckers use in the plastic case with the gas balls. I don't like them. They take up too much space. Don't need it. Don't like it, in my opinion. Truck reversing at the side of me. Good light. So yeah, it's not my taste, and I'm going to keep an eye on them because these are awkward bays to park in. So yeah, the camping stove, that's just a camping head. Obviously then you need a gas bottle, which you'll see now, and it just screws on, and it's a sealing gas bottle, so screw it on, do your cooking, take it off. And those bottles of gas come in different sizes. They come in really small ones to really, really tall ones. Obviously a small gas bottle will do you a couple of nights, a couple of meals, makes plenty of brews. So I would strongly suggest having one of them chucked in a bag. Me personally, up there I've got a mess tin. In that mess tin, I've got a fork, a spoon, big, serving spoon. No, not a serving spoon. Like a dessert spoon. That's what I was looking for. I've got the camping stove. You do need a lighter to go with it, so I've got 2, just in case. And then what else is in there? I've got. You're going to take some lock off, or you're going to drive into me? It's pointing forward. Yeah, in there's also a tub of curry powder. So that's all in the mess tin. If you get one of the smaller cans of gas, that would go in the mess tin as well. So in the mess tin, put the handle over, elastic band or a little small bungee or something like that, whack that into your bag. Take it with you just in case. 2 litre bottle of water, chuck it in. Don't open it, just chuck it in and leave it. It does go out of date eventually, but there's years and years on them. So, but it's a 2 litre bottle of water that you've got just in case. As a quick, easy, warm meal, you could. I get these. You see on screen, instant noodles, super noodles, effectively. But I get the cheapest that they have in the supermarket. And my personal way of eating these and cooking them is on the gas stove, on the little pocket stove, in the mess tin. I will, before I open the packet, crunch them up in the bag, in the packet. Then I will open the packet, take out the sachet of powder, whatever it is. Doesn't matter what flavour you get. I personally don't like the flavours, throw them away. And then the crunched up noodles straight into the mess tin. A little bit of water. A little bit of curry powder. Remember I said I had a pot of curry powder? Curry powder. Maybe a squidge in the tomato sauce. Simmer it up. Job done. Beautiful. Instant noodles. About 30p for your tea. That's it. They last for ages. Stick them, a couple of packets of them in your bag. You've got them just in case. If you're hungry, the half tins of baked beans. You get your full size tins, and you get your half tins of baked beans, half tins of chopped tomato. I always have some of them in. They never go out of date. Well, they do, but zombie apocalypse wouldn't kill them, would it? But you know what I'm saying. So you cook your noodles up, bung half a tin of one of those half tins in, and it gives you a little bit more substance. And it's a cracking meal. It does. It's nice. So that's your food and your water sorted out. 2 litres you can make last for 2 days. I know you're supposed to drink 2 litres a day, but you can make it last for 2 days if you're really stuck. First aid kits they touched on. I do have a very, very rudimentary first aid kit. I don't really bother if I get a cut or anything like that. I've nicked my hand or something like that. I'm very old school in the respect of it. A bit of kitchen towel and a bit of insulating tape. Job done. Very rarely use plasters. Can't be bothered. That's just my way of doing it. I do have some Imodium, just in case I go, you know what I mean? And it's a bit too regular, so I have some. I always carry some Imodium. I always carry Lensip, ibuprofen. I always carry paracetamol. Always carry them in. What else do I always have? I always have some Elastoplast because I've got a habit of breaking fingers. Just me, the way I do. I've got a habit of breaking fingers, so I always have Elastoplast. What else do I carry? First aid kit. As a tramper, I do have nail clippers. Stuff like that. I'm going to call my nail clippers an essential for an emergency, but there you go. What else? I'm going through my lockers in my head. What I've got up there. There's my cereal up there, spare water, microwave, toilet roll. Don't use kitchen towel on your butt because it becomes sore. So a roll of Kleenex in your bag. Put it in a zip seal bag. Suck out all the air. I don't know if you know how to do it. I'll teach you to suck eggs. But zip the bag up on a zipper bag. So put your toilet roll in, zip the bag up, and then push it sideways. push it sideways like that, and it creates a little hole. Vacuum pack it, suck all the air out, and then nip it closed. Suck all the air out of the toilet paper, whack it in your bag. So you've got some bog roll. Also, get bin liners. Don't get black ones, the normal black ones. Get pedal bin liners. You know what you use for your kitchen bin, not your kitchen bin, but your office bin if you're posh, or one in your bedroom, whatever. The smaller bags, and they're perfect for if you get caught short. And then you unzip your toilet roll and use your toilet roll in the bag, knot it, put it in another bag, knot it, dispose of it responsibly. And that I don't mean by opening window and lobbing it hard. Dispose of it responsibly. Get caught short. We are human beings at the end of the day. So, one, do what human beings do, if you have to do. And two, be a human about what you do with it. Why does everybody always message me when I'm recording something? But responsibly, get rid of it responsibly. And as for your number ones, use a bottle. And again, get rid of it responsibly. Find a drain, pour it down a drain, and then dispose of the bottle. Don't just dispose of the bottle. Empty it first, in a proper place. Right, so, that's a good point, yeah. I'm just going to get a drink. But I have touched on this before in my vlogs, but I always buy 2 litre bottles of water. Let me think. It's just normal Morrison's. It's got to be Yorkshire, isn't it? Yorkshire Valley, or Yorkshire Vale, should I say. Spring water. Now, I always buy 2 litre bottles. I buy a 4 pack at a time. It's only £1.50 for 8 litres. But then, from time to time, I don't do it all the time, I use Robinson's. And it's just concentrate. It makes orange juice. Better than just water, innit? So have one of them, chuck it in your bag, and then you can have a drink of water, drink of orange juice rather than just water. What else can we do? Clothing. Now, most trucks nowadays have got night heaters. You may be able to hear mine on the background because it is -1 at the moment outside. Most trucks come with night heaters. However, night heaters break and do stop working. I have experienced being in a truck at -5 trying to sleep. It's not very pleasant. I can tell you that for a fact. It's not very pleasant. If you go on to something like eBay, I'll try and find a photo. I haven't found one yet. I haven't looked, to be honest, but I will try and find a photo and stick it on the screen. But there's a company called Snugpack. Snugpack make trousers and predominantly they make jackets, but they are duck down trousers and jackets, and they're thermal jackets, and they fold to a ball or a roll about that round and about that long. Chuck them in your bag. Not bad for your top half, but definitely duck down trousers because they're packed down so small. And then if you do get caught out without a night heater and you're stuck out for the night, we all carry extra clothing. You can put a jacket on. You can put a jacket, a t-shirt, a jumper, even your high-vis jacket. Worst scenario. But we very rarely carry thermal trousers or extra trousers if you're only day driving. So you'd be thankful of a pair of thermal trousers. Same with your socks. Stick an extra pair of socks in your bag if you're day driving. A hat, obviously. Just forward thinking on what could happen. We'll go out to the outside of the vehicle. The only things I would suggest you carry in your grab bag, your hold door, whatever, your tactical bag, whatever you want to cut, whatever you want to carry, and that would be a can of de-icer, because you could just sit in your truck, let it warm up, but especially if you're on agency, are they going to like you sitting there for 15-20 minutes just letting your engine tick over so you can clean your screen? Or are they going to want you out the gate, going out and earning them money? I'm pretty confident it'd be the latter, and they definitely want you out the door earning money. So a can of de-icer, it's only a couple of quid in it, it's not much money, chuck it in your bag. I would also suggest, maybe not for carrying all the time, but definitely if you're tramping, or or you've got your own truck, I would strongly suggest buying an entrenching tool, fold-up shovel, effectively. An entrenching tool, it's a military thing again. It's a fold-up shovel, basically. Brilliant bits of kit, but pardon me. But like earlier today, I pulled into a lay-by for a break, and it was about 2 inches of snow. I had to stop there for a break. I was like 1 minute left on my driving time. I had no choice but to stop there, and I was dubious whether I'd actually be able to pull away. Had I not been able to pull away because of the snow, I would have had to clear the snow. So I have got an entrenching tool. I would have got it out, unfolded it, and cleared the snow out from under the wheels, and I would have got some traction and I got going. Well, probably got going. Definitely worth having an entrenching tool. Or a shovel, if you've got room to have a shovel, or a snow shovel, whichever. If you've got room to have it, carry it. I can't really think of anything else. Entertainment, they did cover that. Both Kev and Jay definitely covered entertainment, evening entertainment, something to keep yourself entertained. Whether it be a tablet, it might be worth chucking a power bank, a decent sized power bank. You know, charge it up on a weekend, chuck it in your bag, take it to work. If you don't know what I mean by a power bank, it literally is a battery pack that you can plug your phone into and charge your phone. Yeah, well, that's pretty much it really. I'm sure there's other stuff I've missed. Just entertainment on an evening could be a book. You know, whack a book in your bag. You might never read it, but it's there in case you do. So I think that's about it. I'm going to leave it out because I've waited on for 14 minutes. 14 minutes! Right, that's me done. I'm going to grab some tea. In fact, I'm going to go grab a shower, grab some tea, because I'm at Junction 29 truck stop. I've got to have a Junction 29 omelette, which is really, really healthy. Not because it's full of cheese. I'll grab a shower before my tea, obviously, and then I'm going to watch some telly, and I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Bye for now.
I feel better on the weekend. Give my life a better meaning. Let me stay where I'm in phase. I feel better on the weekend. I feel better on the weekend. Give my life a better meaning. Let me stay where I'm in phase. I feel better on the weekend.
Morning guys, welcome back. Well, for you guys it's been notes, isn't it? When I leave you, I left you waffling on in the truck stop. Should have had a nice little bit of time lapse there. A nice sunset this morning. It's been pretty. It's been nice. Well, it's Thursday morning now. I left you on Tuesday night. I went to the site yesterday morning with that stuff I collected out of here, palletised stuff, and it was actually I think I mentioned it's decommissioning of the modular building, the accommodation building, if you want to call it that, office block while they were building, and we've got 16 units to come out of there, 16 pieces, but 4 of them were just going across the site. So I got under the crane about 8:30 yesterday morning. Offloaded the crane offloaded the palletized stuff, and the crane, one of the modules onto me, one of the cable ends. I took that around to the other site, straight in, straight off. Really awkward to get out of sight, really quite tight. Back round, and then the stuff I was taking in, I think I mentioned it was all the sheets that they used to cover them up. Well, they were just sheeting one up on the back of a trailer, back of one of our lads. He was coming up here yesterday with it, and then they loaded Bogdan, one of our drivers, with one to go back across the site. Then I got loaded to go back across the site. That was my second one across, and then I came back and I loaded one sheeted, which is what I've got behind me now, but it just took forever. It was just really, really slow all day. Everything just took a long time, so there's nothing really to show you guys. Well, nothing I could show you either, because it was in a science and technology college thing, and security was very, very high, so I just didn't even bother trying to film anything. And there we go, yeah. I stopped at Leicester Forest Services last night and got absolutely zero sleep. Well, I got some sleep, but not a lot. So noisy. The tarmac in the place is shocking. It's proper bad. You've got to crawl through there, but you get some idiots that just motor through there, and the trailers are bouncing and banging all the time, and obviously when you're trying to sleep right next to it, it's impossible. I should have known better and not parked there. I should have gone like part 2 or gone further. To bear in mind in the future. So I'm a little bit tired. So I'm hoping I get a delay here. I'm hoping there's other lads queuing in front of me, so I'll get my head down for half an hour. We'll see about that. We've got 2 miles to go. The cabin's 10 foot wide. The sheets have got markers printed on them, so we don't need to mess about with that. I have got lights on because I did set off running at running? I haven't run for years, you know what I mean. I did set off moving at just after 4:30 this morning, so it was dark, so I've got all the legs lit up with my little magnetised, well, they're called road flares. I have mentioned them before on the channel. Wow. I don't care what you say, I'm stopping there on my way back. I'm having some breakfast. No. I had a bacon butty for flipping weeks. He claims that I am going back to Selby, where we started the video this week. Going back to Selby, and I'm loading from there up to Billingham, which is Stockton-on-Tees. And then I've got to get back all the way to Chesterfield to finish my week. Because as I've said, it's Thursday today, but I'm on Sunday to Thursday work. So I don't know how that's going to pan out. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to manage starting my hours. So I might be just taking it up to Thirsk. So I out at Thirsk and have one of the lads carry on from there. That would make more sense. So I'm going to call the vlog this week. A little bit more interesting content for you than it has been. So yeah, ladies and gents, thanks for joining us. Well, should it be ladies and gents, boys, girls, and all those confused? You're getting told off for not saying it. Thanks for riding along with me, guys, and I hope to see you all again next week. Take care. Speak soon. Bye bye.
Dance with